This set of 3-hour introductory courses will cover the revolutions of the 1960s. You'll explore how the era has been presented as one of protest, change and crisis. You'll consider this from the perspectives of politics, society, culture, religion, economics and technology.
In A Spiritual Revolution, Wicca and Religious Change in the 1960s, you'll consider whether the changes to religious lives in the 1960s can be considered as a spiritual revolution. You'll see how traditional religious institutions and practices were challenged, and how new religions such as Wicca emerged from an age where sexual norms, gender roles, and traditional power structures were changing dramatically.
Janice, Joplin and the Sexual Revolution will introduce you to issues around the sexual revolution and how this and other contemporary social revolutions impacted upon American rock musician Janice Joplin. You'll consider if the contemporary sexual revolution brought about greater gender equality for female musicians, and whether it might be more accurate to view this as a superficial revolution which masked the reality of continued sexual conservatism.
In Simone de Beauvoir and the Feminist Revolution, you'll discover some of the main ideas of existential philosophy, and in particular of Simone de Beauvoir's version of existentialism. You'll explore how Simone de Beauvoir interpreted the lived experiences of women in existentialist terms, and showed that women have been regarded as the other and have been prevented from being free to create themselves.
In the American Civil Rights Movement, you'll discover how a mass movement developed in opposition to racial discrimination in the United States during the 1950s and the 1960s. You'll consider how a series of non-violent demonstrations helped to overturn the system of racial segregation in the southern states of the USA, and you'll question how successful this struggle for racial equality was.
Each course is completely standalone, and you do not have to study all 4 to receive your statement of participation. So, take a look and see what course you would like to discover.
Get more from the Open University. Check out the links on screen now.